Who's the most important person in your life right now? How much time do you spend with them each day? This is Man Talk. Today we're going to talk about time. Join us. Oh, this is our first episode of Man Talk, and I'm really excited, Craig.
I know, it's exciting. We kind of came up with this idea of all places in Lowe's parking lot.
I
right?
know.
It's a whole lot better than being in a parking lot of Dress Barn.
Dress
right?
Barn. No, not been in there. Maybe I have with my wife,
Yeah,
but
right, yeah.
no. But absolutely, just kind of said, hey, would it be cool to create a vodcast where we just talk about things that we think a lot of guys are discussing or should be discussing?
Yeah, exactly right. So topics are wide and broad, and maybe from what type of degreaser do you use to
Right.
is
Deodorant?
yeah
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do an episode on deodorant, but hey, okay, so I was reading recently an article that I want to check with you. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
The question was this: how much time does the average dad spend with their kid in meaningful conversation a day?
So what does meaningful mean? What does that mean?
Okay, so not go clean your bed, whatever, but meaningful conversation.
Okay. Initially, I'm thinking 10 or 12 minutes, but then we said meaningful. I'm thinking 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
When they get to a deeper level.
A lot of talkers in the Harris home. 4 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what the article said, and I don't think you're going to believe me, but here's what it said. It said that the average dad talks to his kid in meaningful conversation, on average for a week, about 14 seconds a day.
No way. You kidding me?
That's what it said. Which it seems pretty. I don't know. If you counted out 14 seconds, that seems a lot, or not a lot.
Yeah, sad. But you think about it, people get their noses here.
Sure.
And men, we don't necessarily always talk at deeper levels.
So you don't think that if I'm on my phone and talking to you, it's considered as meaningful?
No, I don't. Again, that meaningful idea is the thing that kind of catches me. But if you think about it, it might be true.
Yeah, my dad and we're very, very close. We talk a lot every day. Actually, I talked to him on my way into work this morning. But growing up, I don't think we talked that much. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like guys just don't talk.
Yeah.
We've been in vehicles together for a long period of time and didn't talk, and I was fine
Exactly.
with it.
We drove around Germany, and we
yeah.
we talked maybe.
Well, that's a really good point. We were on the Autobahn, and we were just quiet as we were going at crazy speeds.
We weren't mad. We're cool. We're actually bonding, right?
Right, yeah. So is there a problem? Is that an issue?
I think we probably should talk a little bit more, especially if we're trying to mentor our kids and having them to know what direction you really want them to go.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Now, how about your dad? Did you guys talk a lot or no? Or?
Yeah, kind of. I think there was a time where we didn't really talk, but my dad, one of the things my dad did is at 5:30, 5:28, 5:29 or 5:30 every day, Dad was home. Mm-hmm. And this didn't happen all of our life, but there was this one little period of time where Dad gave me Monday and Wednesday, and he gave my sister Tuesday and Thursday for 15 minutes. We'd eat at 6:45. Dad would go change his clothes, and I had 15 minutes of devoted dad time with my dad. And so I'd have the thing all planned. I have his ball glove, and we'd play catch back and forth, or get the golf club with my little 9-hole golf course. And so I'd have specific time with Dad, and we didn't necessarily talk deep things, about, hey, this is who you want you to marry. But maybe he did. But I remember one time I was playing baseball, and I don't know if it was the night before or a week before or whatever, and I hit a long fly ball that was caught. And I came across, I was thinking I was hit a home run, and I kicked the dirt on the pitcher's mound.
Okay.
And
on the pitcher's mound. Okay.
Yeah, it was first base, rounding first base. The guy caught it, and I come across and going back to the dugout.
Yeah.
I kicked the dirt. And I remember during that 15-minute time, Dad just said, hey, next time they catch a fly ball, don't kick the dirt. It's a bad look.
Okay, so he didn't address it in the game. He didn't yell stop kicking the dirt.
Right. He did it on that quiet time and it probably took 14 seconds
Right.
to say that. But I'm 58 years old now, and I remember that. But it was that time that he had
Right.
devoted to me. For
So,
that.
okay, so scheduled time, so based on what I'm hearing you say, is you had on the books 15 times 2, 30 minutes a day you could count on.
30 minutes a week, yeah.
Or excuse me,
right,
30 minutes a week, yeah. So on average, 4 to 5 minutes, which you had suggested earlier. There was probably more time after that, but you could count on
Absolutely.
special time.
Absolutely.
And that was, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's good.
So I'm not sure if that is that type of time, what's the word that you use?
Meaningful conversation,
Meaningful conversation. I think there was almost a conversation in that 15 minutes that was inaudible conversation.
Well, clearly it was effective.
Yeah, yes.
Clearly,
Absolutely.
yeah. And that idea of your dad going, now's not the time. We have our time to talk about those things.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Sometimes we get into conversations and everyone's like, really juiced and upset or whatever. And there isn't a whole lot of communicating or like there's not understanding or whatever. It's not two-way. It's more yelling.
Yeah.
And the fact that he waited, that makes...
And I didn't even know that I'd done something wrong.
Right.
But Dad said, hey, that's not a Harris thing. That's not a Christian thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and then not only that, thinking that from a heavenly Father perspective, the average guy, I don't know, whoever's listening right now, how much time, if God is one of the most important persons in your life, as God, how much time are you spending with him a day in meaningful conversation?
Hopefully it's a whole lot more than 14 seconds, right?
Right. Yeah. But meaningful conversation, I don't know if this is going to cause controversy or not, but you have to determine, and maybe you need to let the other person determine whether it's meaningful, right? Because I could be doing something and thinking it's meaningful and it's not.
Yeah, very good point.
But having that conversation with God saying, is this meaningful? So is listening something while I'm driving down the road, is that meaningful or not? I'm not here to judge that.
Right.
But identifying what that is and then being intentional every day to give them that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, very
So,
good.
okay, so here's the challenge. If you're out there and whether if you're a dad and you're, maybe this applies to your kids or if you're married or if you're, whoever, you have somebody in your life that you want to grow closer to, here's the challenge this week, give them 10 minutes a day.
That's great. Yeah, 10 minutes.
I mean, then you would be a superstar, right? We've been talking 14 seconds and 4 minutes, but you're saying, let me give you 10 minutes a day. Give someone 10 minutes a day and see what that does for you as a person in your relationship.
Oh man, it's got to raise the bar, man. We just got to raise the bar. It's going to be effective.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, this is the first episode in the books.
Yeah, very good. This is Man Talk.
Yeah.
Where we believe three things.
Three things.
Is that you need to love God.
Right. Love everybody.
And duct tape, it fixes everything.
Fixes everything, pretty much. Thanks for watching.
We'll see ya.